Hello everyone, it's Natalie and welcome to this week's Plan With Me. This week I'm using the Lemon Paradise kit from Happy Planner Girl, and I purchased this kit in glossy and I absolutely adore it. You'll notice that some of the deco and the bottom washi is missing, and that is because I use that in my March monthly notes page, and you can see how I set that up on my Instagram, naversascribbles, which is linked down below. So the first thing that I'm going to do here is start off with the full boxes. So I'm just taking the full box of the girl and placing that over the Thankful Thought, and I line up the top of that sticker with the top of the Erin Condren headers, so it's all level across there. And now I'm extending the layout downwards, and I'm taking the full boxes and lining up the bottom of the sticker with the last notes line that's printed on the Erin Condren planner. And I'm just trying to break up the patterns and the boxes that really have more of like the deco. So there's like the lemon like urn and the like glasses, and then there's, you know, the stack of books and the tea there. And now I'm working on the sidebar, so I decided to pull in some gold foiled headers from Rose Coloured Days to build up the sidebar. And I did have a bit of trouble with this sidebar because I did discover that the weekly tracker boxes are actually not the same height as like an Erin Condren box. And I didn't know that because I hadn't used one of her newer formatted kits. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do it at the bottom, but I am using the gold foiled headers with the first header with a today header to track my spending, and then the next header with a goals little header for my YouTube schedule. And the little script gold foiled stickers are from Rose Coloured Days as well, and I love the way that these look. And then at the bottom I just decided to use another foiled header with a this week sticker from the Rose Coloured Days, and just push that header just upwards a bit so I could fit a washi strip to write my social media statistics. It doesn't look the best, but I had to make do with what I had because I didn't realize how big the sidebar stickers were. And then the Instagram and YouTube icons are from Planting Roses. And now I'm moving on to the glitter headers. So I couldn't extend my layout upwards this week because I decided to use checklists instead of checklist boxes, because I wanted to pull in a lot of my foil stickers and make this kit look a bit more dainty rather than really like, I don't know, colour blocked with the check boxes that were in there. And I do not like the font that she has on her headers in the kit. It's quite a really like blocky, harsh font. So I wanted to use the glitter headers, because she does include glitter headers with her full kits as well, and then use these foiled script header stickers from Rose Coloured Days on top of them, because I do like my headers to say what they are there. I just find my glitter headers don't really work for me in this planner. So that's what I've done there, and I've used the to-do little script headers from Rose Coloured Days, and then I pulled in these beautiful gold foiled heart checklists again from Rose Coloured Days and popped those on each day, and I love the way these look. So glad I used them this week. And now I'm moving on to the date covers. So I'm using the date covers that came in the kit, but I'm pulling in these foil date dots again from Rose Coloured Days and popping those there because I didn't like the date dots that came in the kit, and I wanted to keep all the script the same and pull in that gold foil again and make it all very elegant and chic looking, and I think I achieved that with all the foiled stickers. It's very simple but really, really pretty at the same time. And now I'm moving on to the today's section. So I chose to use the gold glitter headers that came in the kit, and then I didn't have any today headers from Rose Coloured Days. They're actually on their way to me. I placed another order when she reopened, but I decided to use these remember stickers because that was what I had. So I really like the way that look, and because remember is such a long word, it looks so good on top of the header because it covers the whole space. It looks so nice. So yeah, that is the layout done, and now I'm going to move on to day by day. So I am taking some little things on Monday, and I'm using these little icons from Deanne Designs on top of the little things. So I'm using one with a little asterisk from Deanne Designs to mark that it was Labor Day public holiday, and then I'm using this little piggy bank icon to mark that I need to submit a report. And then I wanted to film, so I used a half box with a planning girl from Crafts by Towie and this glitter film clapper from Mandy Plans. And then I do want to study, so I use a washi strip as a label there. I actually first used this quarter box from Pretty on Paper Co, but I do end up swapping that for a washi strip because I wanted to bring more of the pattern in. And then I'm using these foiled study glasses sticker from Philo Fabulous, which I love, and they're in gold foil. And now I do want to edit and upload my videos for the week, so I'm using a flag and placing that on its side with a little laptop from Little Miss Papery. And then moving on to Tuesday, it's payday, so I'm using some washi and a payday sticker from Little Miss Papery to mark that. And then I do have a build you, so this build you sticker is from Plan with Deanne. And then I do have uni, so I use a half box with a foiled heart from Clever Girl Crafts to mark that. And then I did pop my gym classes down, so these labels are again from Rose Colour Days, which I love. And I used another mini icon from Deanne Designs, the little weights, to mark those on Tuesday and Thursday. And I love those icons so much. They've been sitting in my collection because I wasn't sure what to do with them, and I'm definitely going to be using them to cover up icons on my little things from now on. I think that's a great way to use them, and they're a perfect size to do that. And then on Wednesday, I just use another little thing with a little piggy bank icon from Deanne Designs because I need to complete my savings challenge for the week. And then it is my mum's birthday, so I'm using an appointment label from the kit with these little navy glitter balloons from Little Miss Papery. And then on Thursday, I'm using another build you sticker from Plan with Deanne, and then marking my classes with some half boxes and a washi strip that I used as a label from the kit with the foiled hearts from Clever Girl Crafts. And then on Friday, it is St. Patrick's Day, so I used a little label and covered up the icon with a 4-leaf clover, and a 3-leaf clover, sorry, a shamrock, I guess, from Stick With Me shop that I had from last year. And then I did use my whiteout tape to white out the headers for the rest of the week that are still showing. And you can see that I didn't have a lot of plans that I needed to pre-plan for this week, mostly because I'm, focusing on university stuff. So you'll see that I don't have much to put in my spread at the moment. But now moving on to Saturday, I'm using a washi strip and as a label and a payday sticker again from Little Miss Papery. So I do have another payday, and then it is my cousin's birthday, so I used an appointment label with these little green glitter balloons from Little Miss Papery. And then the original season 4 comes on, so I use a TV little thing on Saturday to mark that. And then it is my great-grandfather's birthday, who's passed away, so I just use a heart little thing to mark that on Sunday. And then I did go off camera and fill everything out with this clicky Muji gel pen, which just obviously the click of it is more convenient to use it instead of having to pull off a top. But yeah, I really like it. It is a bit thick though. I think it's probably a 0.7, but it doesn't say on the pen, but I'll link that down below if I can find it, because I really don't know too much about that pen. But yeah, so everything's now filled out, and then I did use these glitter page flags from Scribble Prints Co. to cover up the flags that are printed on the Erin Condren. And I really love the navy in this kit. I think that's what really attracted me towards it. And then I am taking the deco and just placing that around. I did want to pop the deco on the check boxes just to jazz it up a bit, that area, and to make it look like more part of the kit, because obviously I didn't use the check boxes that came with the kit. But I think that was like a really good choice that I made, because I love the way this turned out, and I know that I'm going to like it more as the week goes on, as I fill everything out, because to me nothing's more satisfying and pretty to look at than a really full spread where you accomplish a lot of things. But yeah, I did try and pop the little flowers over the top, but it just didn't work out, so I kind of layered it in with the other stuff as well. But yeah, I'm so glad I pulled in my Rose Colored Days stuff. She's one of my favorite shops. Like, I am obsessed with her shop, and I'm glad I got to use a lot of her stickers in this spread. So this is what I have left, and I'll keep that in the back of my planner to use throughout the week. And then yeah, this is the pen I use, and then I did use my whiteout and my tweezers, which I'll have linked down below. So thank you so much. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!